New on Daybreak, lots of new laws go into effect on top of SB 1070 today. One of those is a new CCW law, a concealed weapons law, that allows you to carry a concealed weapon without going through the process of training and the process of obtaining one of those permits. Dan Furby joins me right now. He's a CCW instructor, also a former Mesa police officer.
Yes,
what happens today? What does this change?
Basically, it just means that people who wish to carry a concealed firearm, adults that is, wish to carry a concealed firearm, can carry one without obtaining a permit through the classes we've always had to go through.
And you teach these classes. You have some concerns about people who aren't going to go through this process.
My concern is the fact that people who are unaware of all the laws that are available, that are on the books out there, are going to make it difficult for themselves to carry a concealed firearm legally. There are still provisions where areas where you're not allowed to carry a firearm.
And you and I were talking on the phone yesterday. These classes aren't necessarily how to shoot a gun. It's a pretty big class on just the laws. I mean, what you need to know before you even think about using that gun.
Literally in our 8-hour class that we have, we spend approximately 2 hours on the shooting range, giving some basic safety instructions and having them go through a course of fire. And then we spend the rest of the time in the classroom. And of the 6 hours in the classroom plus, most of that is spent on law. I'd say a good 5 hours of it is spent on law.
And your concern is that people won't have this knowledge going out there and they'll be carrying guns without that knowledge.
If they don't understand the law, they're going to violate the law. That's the problem. We encourage everybody, even if you do not get a permit itself, to take some form of class on the laws of Arizona that let you know where you are legally and where you can carry a firearm legally.
And do you think there's any chance of this going back? Because there's some 700 CCW instructors who could be out of a job, essentially.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. Estimated, Arizona Department of Public Safety estimates there's somewhere between 700 and 750 firearms instructors out there in the state of Arizona. And this, in essence, puts the majority of them out of work.